objects. So in the sense, the ultimate ingredient of substance, which we call monads, are not extended object, but rather some form of spiritual or units of energy. I think part of the motivation was he cannot, Cartesian description of motion was a puzzle, how objects impinge one another. So basically say monads are units of force or energy, not just extended stuff. Okay, and if so, monads themselves, you may want to say, are not eternal, are indestructible, but not eternal the way God is. Monads exist because God conferred existence to the monads. Okay, so so let me just say, so in a sense, the ultimate ingredients, monads are units of forces of energy, not extended stuff. Then there are 4 key elements that he rejected along with Newton. So basically, we have discussed that. So matter, motion, space, time, they're all different. Space is orderly relations, time is orderly succession. Is time, do objects define space, or space define objects? Or space, objects in relation to one another define space? I mean, just tossing this kind of question ahead without answering them. Do events drive time, or do time drives event? You go back and think about it, because I got no time to explain in the moment. Okay. So anyway, if time is orderly succession, it's events that define time. So to say, time becomes relative. Time is not absolute. Let me go a few pages. Okay. Matter is infinitely divided into ultimate basic incorporeal substance, monads. Now what happened is, when they say anything extended can be divided, anything divided is not simple. And so if something cannot be divided, it's kind of non-material and incorporeal. What is the opposite incorporeal? Opposite incorporeal is spiritual. I mean, that's the. But he talks about, we look around, look at us, we are all constituted by monads. And just like you watch world within world within world within world, he talks about in his monadology, paragraph 67, each portion of matter can be conceived as a garden full of plants and as a pond full of fish, but each branch of a plant, each limb of an animal, each drop of its humor, the liquid in us that affects us, is still another such garden and pond. So he envisages here's a human being, here you got my limb, by my limb you got particles, another garden of stuffs, and then inside my vein there's another garden of material. So he talks about smaller and smaller levels of monads. Okay, so monads are the spiritual atoms, the incorporeal building blocks of all reality. They are complete entities which merit the designation substance.